A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a 30-year-old Maryland construction worker, has found himself at the center of a heated immigration debate as the Trump administration moves to deport him to Uganda, a country he has never visited. This situation arises after his recent rearrest during a check-in with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, following his wrongful deportation to El Salvador earlier this year. Abrego Garcia's case highlights the complexities and challenges within the U.S. immigration system, particularly under the policies of the Trump administration. Despite being detained and facing severe allegations, he has never been convicted of a crime. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, announced that they are processing his deportation to Uganda, which has raised significant concerns given the country's reputation for violence and terrorism. His attorneys have swiftly filed a motion in Maryland to halt the deportation, arguing that it is unjust to send him to a country where he has no ties. This legal battle has sparked public outcry and raised questions about the treatment of immigrants in the U.S. Abrego Garcia's troubles began when he was wrongfully deported to El Salvador, where he was held in a notorious prison known for its harsh conditions. After a judge ruled that he faced a credible threat of violence in El Salvador, he was brought back to the U.S. in June, only to be charged with human smuggling based on a 2022 traffic stop. His lawyers have labeled these charges as unfounded and retaliatory. The case gained further attention when DHS Secretary Kristi Noem publicly labeled Abrego Garcia as a dangerous criminal, despite a judge's previous ruling that he posed no threat to society. This characterization has drawn criticism from various advocacy groups, who argue that the administration is using inflammatory rhetoric to justify the deportation of individuals who have not been convicted of any crimes. The tension escalated when Abrego Garcia was arrested again by ICE just days after being released on bail. His family, including his American citizen wife and children, are now facing the prospect of losing him to a country he has no connection to. In a recent rally, Abrego Garcia spoke about his plight, emphasizing the need for justice and the support of the community. His story has become emblematic of the broader struggle against the Trump administration's hardline immigration policies, which many believe disproportionately target vulnerable individuals. As the legal proceedings unfold, the outcome of Abrego Garcia's case could set a significant precedent for future deportation cases, especially those involving individuals with no criminal convictions. The legal team is expected to argue vigorously against the deportation, citing due process rights and the potential dangers Abrego Garcia would face in Uganda. The situation remains fluid, with the possibility of further legal interventions to prevent his removal. Activists and supporters are closely monitoring the developments, advocating for a fair resolution that respects the rights of immigrants and acknowledges the complexities of their situations. The case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia is not just about one man's battle against deportation. It reflects the ongoing national discourse about immigration, justice, and human rights in America. As this story continues to unfold, it serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by many immigrants navigating the U.S. legal system and the urgent need for reform in immigration policies. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.